Here is my finished bike. As you can see, the theme of my bike is the Hulk. I have a fist on the front of the bike, resting on the front mudguard. And here's my tank in the shape of a bicep. And the idea of this is it's an arm going from here to here, and the top of the fist comes up like that. The fist and the tank were made down the product design lab. This was all a big block of material and cut and shaped. It took about 12 hours to do this piece and about 8 hours to do this piece, so it's a lot of work involved. The seat, there's actually a timber base MDMF underneath here, and it's just stapled. Now, as you can see, I left the timber open there because it's at the back, but on the back seat you can actually see the back, so I put leather there. The frame, as you can see, I designed it myself. Comes up here. All frames that have kind of a triangle here are going to be secure. The frame is made out of all coal form bins. The coal form bins don't allow the bar to kink, which I did this and I found out the hard way when the bar kinked to me, and luckily I got new material, so I learned from my mistake. This plate here I made at the back to hold the wheel, I made on the milling machine, and I milled out 2 slots. As you look in closely, this can slide back and over to suit the chain, so there'll be lots of tension on the chain. It is tight there now and it's firm, so I don't think it'll go anywhere. The engine I picked up online. My bike is running. She runs very well. As the back wheel moves, it moves the engine. So as you can see there, these foot pegs, I made them on the lathe. They're made out of brass. I just did my own unique design on them, and this is actually joint into this, and I just hammer that in. The mud guards I made out of sheet metal, sheet brass, and I just put them on the rolling machine, as you can see, in the shape of this, and I held it to my back mud guard just with a piece of brass and screwed up from both ends. This another little logo, the Hulk logo, I cut out on the laser cutter just to show off my theme. The wheels, I also picked them up online. I had to get a wheel that could incorporate a sprocket in order for my chain to connect to my engine in order for it to run. At the front, I have front suspension. Basically, there is a spring up here, and as the weight comes down on it, this bar here will go up and down, and the spring here will go up and down also. But the spring won't come out because there's these brass bushings keeping them capped. This bushing down here keeps this center, and there's another little perspex bushing down here to line up the wheel. My tank can be started from this side with a pull starter. The pull starter is just off the side. I don't have my fuel tank in as I'm about to hand up the bike tomorrow and I took it out. The fuel tank just sits along these 2 holes here, and then the pipe then connects into this, and then she runs. The handlebars I bought online. Basically, I had to buy them online because I had needed to make my throttle and my on and off switch. The on and off switch is connected to my earth cable of the bike, so it won't start the bike. It's a pull start, but to knock it off I just flick that switch. My throttle I pull this back. As you can see, I have this unplugged here. She moves that. Finally, these plates I did up on the milling machine myself. They're just to hold my suspension in place, and they even have little screws here just to tighten up the space for the bushings to hold them in position. So that's my bike. Thanks for watching.